home at midnight tonight.
Oh my goodness! So we see.
It was Don King's fault.
I got to turn.
Don't ever blame the GOAT.
He talked for 40 minutes.
We let him talk for 40, and we could have let him talk for another hour 40.
I love talking to him.
I do too. I feel like I'm just talking to somebody that knows everything about everything.
I want to talk to him more, but I feel like when we're around him, he's all business, of course, but he's such a nice guy that I think he would just talk to us forever. But like,
want to go?
I don't want to feel like a
That
nerd.
we're keeping him?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to feel like
a fanboy.
A fanboy, exactly.
That's what
right.
I feel like around him. I do. I feel like a fanboy when around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's
like, I would just love to sit and just.
Do you guys remember last year the semifinals game? I walked across the way to see if I could get some info on Jinx
at Claremore.
Yeah,
Claremore, and I came back and I had a novel in my hand.
I meant to bring that up.
It was like 6 pages.
Yeah,
we talked about hosting last year, and you brought up Claremore. They did really good.
They did a good job.
To come back to that, maybe we'll bring it up another time.
Yeah.
So. All right. Sorry for the show. Thank you, T. Fred, for letting us know. Make sure the comments are working.
Are we going right now?
I got to switch this stream deck over.
Oh, boy.
We had 14 waiting. They only have 12 watching. Like, who just like, okay, they're on. Off.
All right, let's go ahead and get the show started with the intro, and we'll go here now.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Hello and welcome. It is the Open Mic Podcast, Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. Hope you enjoyed the fake fall weather today. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Sorry for the delay. High School Huddle went a little bit longer than expected tonight, so we apologize for that. Hit the bumper music. There it is. So we apologize for the delay, and if you want to check out the High School Huddle, our YouTube page at High School Huddle for our other show that starts at 6 o'clock. So much to get to. We have one local thing that we definitely need to get to.
We got to start with the most breaking news of the week, though.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think we got one for sure, but I'll let you guide that ship.
I bet his is different than yours.
I bet it is too.
Yeah, just obviously the biggest news story of the week is our great superintendent Ryan Walters will be stepping down and resigning to get reportedly getting a bigger and better job
out of state. Reportedly.
Yes. So that
a huge loss for our kids. By the way. Why are you guys laughing?
Just keep it going every week. I got people every week.
It's literally the biggest news story of the week.
I got people literally every week.
This is bigger than John Mateer. This is bigger than what's that guy's name? Stillwater Gundy.
Say, does Ronnie really like Ryan Walters? I said, oh, absolutely. Every week.
Oh my goodness, we got so much to talk about.
Just the biggest news story of the week.
Okay, so here you go. T. Fred says, Ryan Walters, bye-bye. Let's see here.
That's a Nate.
Tony Wilson, bye-bye. Brittany, bye. And then you have Ronnie and Cousin Nate. Walters is headed to the White House. Congratulations.
He delivers every week.
We should give him a hand. Great job. Did great for our students and our state. And I know those aren't sarcastic buys. I know you guys, Jillian, will miss him just like I will. So, yeah.
Keep riding that
We'll send it. We'll send him over to him.
T-Fred's are...
I'm going to miss his emails every day.
Sometimes 2 or 3 a day.
T-Fred is our correspondent. T-Fred, let us know. The news could come late as Friday, but it could be as early as tonight. I think I've heard that he might be making that announcement on Big Fox tonight.
Well, of course.
So,
the best only deserves the biggest platform.
Yeah. So T-Fred, let us know if that has happened or not as we go on the show here. Yes, the superintendent is watching tonight
That's
as
great.
well.
I'm happy.
The one that matters.
Well, I'm a parent, and
Dr. Mike Simpson
I'm
is
a
watching.
parent. I have kids in this district, and that they deserve to have the right thing. I get to say what I want about my own kids and their future. It's gonna be missed. It's gonna be missed.
Okay, that's not helping.
It's not helping at all.
Yeah, it's just.
Do you know how much health insurance costs in the open market?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
No, it's
Think that through.
He hasn't offered me a contract extension, so
Well, this ain't helping, Ronnie.
yeah. So T-Fred, keep an eye. He's on Fox Channel tonight at 10 o'clock.
oh, Trace Gallagher. I mean, just the biggest platform there
Oh,
is.
good Lord. What is he, quadrupled down now?
It's so Ryan Walters. I know he spends our tax dollars to pay a firm to go on to all these shows. Fox in Oklahoma City did a pretty good.
I'm pretty
segment
sure
on
tax dollars are spent pretty bad all throughout the state. But yes, that's.
that. So you're okay with the firm, him paying thousands of dollars to a firm?
I didn't say that.
For him to get on the
So I'm
radio.
just saying that tax funds are misused throughout the entire government
Yeah,
and
I would agree.
state, local.
But usually you try to hide it a little
Can you
bit.
hit mute just for a quick second?
Mute.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to hear this.
So we've done this before, and people don't like it when we do this.
Yeah, I know, but this is important. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So I think it hasn't populated on my screen yet. Cousin Nate. I wouldn't doubt if Air Force One doesn't fly to Oklahoma City to pick him up.
Possibility. Exec one could also come get him.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh boy, this is not good, Ronnie.
Oh, no.
Your supervisor and your wife are watching tonight.
Can we be running?
Oh, that's right. I'm putting her on her insurance next month too. So I guess.
Well, I don't think you are.
Well, I got 1 year. I got a year
Well,
left.
It's a right to work state, Ronnie.
Can I get
Tony,
unemployment?
Well, yeah, as far as you, yeah.
Okay. That's all right.
Tony says, I think his resignation is exchange of no charges being filed over TV Gate. You know,
That's stupid.
Okay, they
That's
did
a
come
reach.
out. Yeah, so I will add to this. I'm not surprised that there are no charges, but what did he do wrong?
What would you charge him with?
What would you criminally charge?
What would you?
That's like
something
charging Trump
pops up
for-
on
yeah.
a TV set. What are you going to charge him with?
Yeah. Now I'm saying I will say this: if there's a Wyandotte teacher that had that in the teachers' lounge, I don't know. I'm just making up some. It would be in front of Ryan Walters, and he'd be putting out press releases, and he'd be saying this, and that.
There's no
But
doubt.
as far as criminal,
Right, that's
I don't
what
know.
I'm saying. I mean, I don't.
I never knew what criminal would it had if there was charges. So I don't know.
I think he's a buffoon. But what would you charge him with?
Jen
Being
Jones.
an idiot.
Jen Jones, in recognition of his contributions to Oklahoma education, let's all wear clown suits to work tomorrow.
Job, Jen.
So I think obviously Ryan Walters has to do something because when Kevin Stitt, the governor, changed out those board members, Ryan Walters lost all of his.
He's toast.
He can come up with, we're going to look at all the teachers who made Charlie Kirk. He comes out and makes that statement. Well, now they're not going to be investigating the teachers because, why can't they, So I think he just put stuff out for reaction. I think, I think it's probably what he truly feels. But I think it's more of a reaction.
He does.
Because he knows things aren't going to happen. Like, what was the financial thing? There's been so many deals where
Well, there's so many. Ron and I were talking about it
going to
earlier.
pay. I can't.
I don't know, but
There's been so many of them.
I mean, listen, just like there's just countless examples. I think we all just need to agree that whether you like him or you don't like him, the state's better if he's not here because he's so divisive in a role that shouldn't be divisive. And so and I think he's going to go to a private sector job, something to do with the very conservative organization would be my guess.
Yep.
He'll make a lot of money because he's became a public figure nationally because of all of his appearances.
yeah.
Hey, how many appearances has he been on the national news?
Tons. But
So-
does someone from Texas know him? Someone from
I think
Arizona,
there's a lot of people that watch those shows go, who is this guy? And they don't know the day-to-day shenanigans that he's pulling here.
Yeah.
They just hear him say all the things that
that
audience wants him to hear.
Yeah.
So I think he's became very marketable for certain organizations.
Sure.
And you could, in a way, you could say he's an absolute freaking genius because he's positioned himself to make a ton of money going forward.
That's true. That's one side of it, but he's worked his way out of being electable in the state of Oklahoma. That's the other side.
And I think he realizes that, say, I'm not electable here. It's time to go. Because that's why I think he's going to go out of state, go do something else, go see what happens, and try to capitalize on the name recognition.
And to add to that, I don't think this is for every elected politician, and I'm just keeping it Oklahoma, but everyone has, once you're elected to a spot, your next job is usually something that is more profitable that you have earned, that you have gained from your time as being an elected officer, whether it's a university president or running a 501c3 or nonprofit, whatever it is.
Oh, he's going to get paid.
I agree.
He's going to get paid. I mean, and honestly, if as big of a pain in the butt as he's been for as many people see it, if he can go away and his family can have a good life and they can go do their thing, more power to him.
Yeah, today, the body cam footage of him being interviewed along with some of the Board of Education members came out today. And he has, I think he said 6 Oklahoma Highway Patrol troopers at the meetings. He has troopers walking in and out of the building. I mean, that can't be healthy.
Well, there's an old saying in the military, you should never draw fire to your own position. And that's what he's done since day one.
Yeah.
It's like he wakes up every day going, who can I
totally
piss off today?
I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Yes.
I'm not convinced this whole thing hasn't been planned by him from the jump to parlay something.
And if we're talking about it, everybody's talking about it. He's genius.
It really is, purely from a positioning standpoint.
Yeah. I don't think it's genius at all. I think
he's a good marketer.
The end results are going to be genius for him personally.
Financially, I guess.
Well,
he's going to go to the echo chamber. And,
but that's what a lot of people do.
I understand. I mean,
it's.
I just couldn't imagine 3.3 million Oklahomans just really not liking me. I mean, he will make his money. It's just, I guess we're different. He doesn't care what people think, and maybe I care a little bit too much what people think.
I saw my good friend Tony Wilson's comment and said he's really bad if Phil's not defending him. No, that's Tony. I don't think you know me as well as you think you do, but it's that you got to go back to who our candidates were, right?
Yep.
And I remember sitting there watching it, going, I can't vote for that one.
Yeah.
I don't really like this one.
Same thing for me.
But I can't vote for that one.
Yep.
And so it still comes back to having good candidates run for these positions. Yep. And
I think we're going to have some great candidates this
I think if the only thing good comes out of this is there good people say, wait, we can't allow this to happen again.
That's true.
Then that's a win.
That's true.
Right? I know he's been a pain in the butt for every school superintendent in every district in the state of Oklahoma. I know he's sent out memos saying he's requiring things when he doesn't have the authority to tell school districts what they're going to do and what they're not going to do. So he's done these outlandish things, which is not healthy for anybody. But that's why I think he's done a lot of this to position himself.
And then I think he's been so bad, the fact that we're going to have good candidates now, he wins because now he's going to make the education department better in the long run.
In the end,
he did it again.
in the end, the next state superintendent of education is going to look like a genius because he's following Ryan Walters.
So good.
Now, there's a lot of people out there that share his thoughts, and that's fine. There's absolutely, you have every right to that opinion, but I think they play to get a reaction from other people as well, like he does. I think he has other people that repeat, not necessarily what Ronnie's doing. Maybe this is what Ronnie's doing, but people go off of him because they know they're going to get a reaction, whether it's their true feelings or not their true feelings.
Chris, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
There's an example there's an example like that. I know you're having fun, but there's people who really, truly, truly think that way.
Well, there's also people out here who think me and Phil hate each other.
Exactly.
Whoa, did you guys make up?
Well, yeah.
No.
This is my brother.
Can't stand him.
I'd take a butt whipping for him. I know, I hate you.
What's Tony now calling Dad? Dr. Mike, what's Tony trying to?
I don't know.
Calling Dad into the. Let's see here, Carrie Aflac. Good to hear from Carrie. I talked to you last week.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen Carrie in
She was in the office last week
or two, but on the show.
Well, I know.
Remember, I asked you.
She's been busy.
Okay,
Got a lot going on.
I missed you, Carrie. That's why I bring it up.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't care what party you're affiliated with, what gender you are. If you're qualified for a position, you have my vote.
Well, and I think that's part of the problem.
Oops,
I don't
put it
think
on
we
screen.
had either candidate that was truly qualified for the position last time. And both of them said things, and I went, what? I mean, but it was what one wouldn't say that had me vote the other way.
Yeah.
And it was just...
Well, thanks to Ryan Walters, I know I can leave the ballot blank on that particular office. So I did learn something from him. Old Man, good to see Old Man as well.
Back in the house.
Yeah, I moved from Colorado, who's top 5 in public education. I had no clue who the Secretary of Education was. We're 50 here, and Ryan is the news 5 times a week. Yeah, that's yeah. The thing that and we can move on to the next one here in a minute. But the thing with is dividing everybody.
Yeah, it's just
just not.
It's
not
everywhere
healthy.
in our freaking country right now, and it's stupid. I mean, I've always said this. There's 535 people that lead the entire world around by the nose, and they use the press to do it. They get everybody fired up and infighting and arguing with each other and divided. When the truth is, all of us want the same thing, whether you're Republican or Democrat. You want your family to be healthy. You want to be able to live a good life. I mean, that's what everybody wants. But they get us arguing with each other about crap that we have no control over.
Yep.
I mean, it's asinine.
I'll bring this up here real quick, and so we don't have to spend a whole lot of time on politics, but I think a lot of this show may be a little bit of that. Obviously, the Charlie Kirk Memorial was held in Arizona over the weekend, and I will say this, and you can take it for whatever it's worth, but whoever wrote, is it Erica?
Yeah.
Okay, Erica Kirk's speech.
I think she did.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no doubt she did.
I really, and this is me watching her speech. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch the Vice President, Erica Kirk, and the President speak. And I really wish that Erica Kirk could have written President Trump's speech, because she stood out there and forgave the person that murdered her husband
11 days before.
11 days afterwards in front of the world. And a lot of people are watching. It was a big time production, and I thought it went extremely well by that group. But then President Trump just can't help himself with the comments and you can tell the spirit is in President Trump, because he would say this against a Democrat or media or whatever, and he goes, "Oh, I know Charlie's not happy with." That tells me that he knows
he just can't.
He cannot help himself, and so
he can't stop.
What is so frustrating for me is, and the Democrats did it when they didn't have a moment of silence in the state house. That's one thing that I fault them.
In the state house?
Well, not state house, in the.
Well, not only did they disagree to do it,
not in the state.
They yelled no.
Yeah. So
I mean, it was disgusting.
That's one time. That's the one side, and the other side is President Trump just can't help himself to go after. And what I want to say is, I really want affordable groceries, everything that you just said on top of affordable groceries and affordable insurance. That your day to day is that, but just to bring people together. And if something like this doesn't bring us together, and we're divided on this side and divided on this side, I don't know what will need to happen. And I will say this, a lot of the things that President Trump has done, I appreciate everything he has done. I wish we can have more affordability on stuff, but that's not just one person, but just dividing people all the time. That's the biggest thing. And I have been off Facebook a whole lot more, just because it creeps down into it. I see friends on both sides. They're not changing their mind. They're not changing their mind, but yet they go back and forth. And so I check my notifications, and I get the heck out of there. It's so disappointing that I don't know if it will ever come back.
It won't.
I don't think it will.
I watched every second of that memorial. We sat down on the couch at 1 when it started, and we got off at 5:30 or 6, whatever it was. We watched the whole thing because it's really the beginning of it was like going to a church. It really was.
Yeah, no, it was a great service.
A great revival.
Great service.
Lots of great worship music. We really enjoyed that stuff.
100,000 people live.
100 people was there.
Chris Tomlin was awesome.
But yeah, not just that, but there was a vote in the House several months ago when the Democratic politician in Minnesota was killed,
murdered,
and that was it was to condemn it, and it went unanimous. Everybody condemned it.
Yep.
But then they tried to do the same thing for the Charlie Kirk, and you got 58
Exactly.
Democrats vote no. And it's just absurd. So if that's not going to bring, I mean, this guy was murdered, whether you like him or not, he's murdered in front of the whole world. Yeah. I mean, shot in the neck. I mean, something gory that you saw and your kids saw.
Well, his children were there.
I mean, so yeah, there's no,
even if they weren't there.
There's no,
I know,
there's no coming back. There is no coming back. But but like you said, I was a little disappointed in Trump. I mean, he definitely should have just kept it.
It's not the right
about
time.
about
We
Charlie
should have
Kirk.
got up and talked about unification. And,
Yeah.
That was the time.
And if nothing else, should have just honored Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing that I keep going back to, here's a 31-year-old young man. He seemed older now because he's been doing it for so long. He's been in our
right out of
living-
high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's a 31-year-old young man with a beautiful wife who's so articulate and has more strength in her pinky finger than 99% of the world, with 2 small children, and for her to stand up to Chris's point and say that she
I
forgave him.
forgive you. Oh my gosh.
It choked me up.
This
Oh, my
isn't,
goodness. That
choked me
I'm
up.
bald.
Yeah.
This is not about politics. And what I thought was a little disgusting is many people on both sides, I felt like have made it about politics.
Everything's political now.
Which it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
When somebody's murdered, I don't care if it's a Republican, a Democrat, an independent, I don't care.
He was murdered because of politics.
We should all be able to come together and say, this is wrong. And all you should say publicly is, my condolences to the family. If you're not a faith-driven person, I don't expect you to say prayers, but at least say, my condolences to the family, this is wrong. And then end it. There doesn't need to be any more conversation about it. Somebody was murdered.
Like Charlie said, you
insane.
sure find out a lot about people when somebody dies. And unfortunately, ugly is showing out, but more positive has come
Much
out.
more positive than
which is
negative.
great. Which is great.
But it's just some of the and I got to say this briefly. Jimmy Kimmel, did you see his
I watched
statement last night?
I've never watched Jimmy Kimmel, but I admit
Neither has anybody else.
I did watch last night, and I watched until he had his first guest just to hear what he had to say. And
So fake and insincere.
didn't come.
So it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I did.
He didn't apologize. No. This is what he said. It's like this. Well, if you were offended,
Yeah,
or I
yeah,
could
yeah,
see
yeah,
how.
yeah.
He never said what I said was wrong. It was inappropriate. I shouldn't have said it, and I'm sorry. And then move on.
It'd been nice.
But he can't even do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insanity.
Then he'll talk about Trump not having any discipline and do stuff like that. But he does the same exact thing.
Common decency is gone.
Moving on.
Real quick, we need to move on. Alfred, we have to set the example for what we want to see in the world. Tony, I've never typed out and erased so many messages in my life in the last 5 minutes. Tony, I don't know.
But that's my whole point, Tony. You just proved my point. We should just be able to say this is wrong and move on. Just move on. There's nothing that it was wrong that the Democrats in Minnesota were murdered. Wrong. It's horrific. It's wrong. Just move on. I mean, where the hell are we at as a country? It's insanity.
Cousin Nate, it's not left versus right. It's good versus evil. Unfortunately, I don't think that's true. Okay. So, got that part out of the way.
Shake it off.
We've only been on the show for 22 minutes, but it feels like an hour
Yeah,
already.
I'm ready to go home.
We can push button. Oh, wait. Meow.
I think Doc Simpson just said the best thing.
What would our parents think about how we are acting?
100%.
Yeah,
Gross.
I try to avoid the national stuff.
Because it's gross.
There's nothing.
Just gross.
I really don't feel like there's anything I can do living in Guthrie, Oklahoma to make it better. So
it's gross.
I don't indulge in the Facebook or any of the social media on that stuff. I think it's just, I don't know. So, real quickly, Jennifer Boyles, more importantly, Taco Tico is in jeopardy in Claremore.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Whoa.
Wow.
Get rid of it.
We drove by it last year.
You want people to lose jobs?
They can come work for me. Get rid of it.
Or they can go to Burger King.
Or Taco Casa.
Taco Casa.
A lesser taco establishment.
Taco Casa is way better than anything
Taco
Tico
Tico is the
ever.
greatest fast food Mexican food in the world. We all know it. You guys need to quit fronting. Everybody knows it.
So, yeah. I remember we were doing state semifinal broadcast in Claremore, 6A1 semifinals, and it was time to go to dinner.
Made me so mad that day.
Did you see it when we drove by?
Well, yes, I saw it. I had a tear running down my face.
I tried to distract Phil by, hey, look over here. These houses weren't here 24 years ago.
It was stupid.
But he still saw it.
It was right there. That beautiful logo.
He smelt it before he even got into town.
So good.
T. Fred says Del Taco is better than Taco Tico.
Well, T. Fred's he's lived a shallow, very.
I've never
lives in a number.
I've never had Del Taco before.
Lives in a bubble.
I don't know anything about Del Taco.
Never heard of Del Taco.
I heard it's like a top 3 or 4, maybe in top 1 in nation.
Remember you used to go to a taco place and get a taco for 19 cents?
Yes.
No, 19 cents?
Oh yeah.
I feel like an old guy now, but
Oh, that's real.
it's
I could go to Taco Tico, get, you guys know the order, get a Sancho, a taco burger, and 3 tacos, $1.79. It was spectacular. It was so good.
Well, it took you 2 weeks to make that $2 though.
It's spectacular.
Sarah.
How long?
Back in the day,
Hold on,
Sarah,
Sarah.
$1 to name. Remember?
Sarah says
Didn't have a
Taco Bell. Oh my gosh, she does confirm a taco at Taco Bell is $1.89.
The plain ones.
See,
That's like the bear ones, which is
Double,
how you like it.
a double
Exactly
decker is
right.
$2.49.
So my taco, as Phil just alluded to, is very basic. It's the meat and cheese. And when you get a basic taco at those locations,
Lettuce is so good.
they don't feel like at home. I feel a taco meat all the way to the top.
Somebody come in?
Oh, that hurt something.
Are you nervous?
That work. Security's still working, right?
You better be.
Might be.
So when I get if I
Ryan
haven't had a
Walters
taco there in a long
anti-protester
time.
coming up here.
They put very little meat and very little cheese, so I can't order tacos at taco places.
Every proportions have got smaller and the prices have gone up.
Way up.
It's crazy.
Tony reports 2 crispy tacos and a soft taco at Taco Casa yesterday, $12.
That's insane.
Taco Tico, that meal, be $5.
It's insane.
Arby's, Jennifer says Arby's 5 for $5. Is that still a thing? I know Brahms is 5 for $5.
There's no more $5 footlongs. $5
Subway
footlongs.
sandwiches.
Sandwiches, yeah.
Wow.
Those are still $20, Phil.
Oh, yeah. $20.
All right. I don't know if there's any other talking points for Chatsville to get into, but okay. So,
More to the local news?
yeah, we can go local.
Okay, let me stretch. I'm ready for this one.
Still working
my hat on backwards.
I'm still working on the details.
Okay.
I have a.
Tell us what we know.
Can I just make some up?
No, we don't need to make anything
We
up.
push button and do it.
No, people don't like that.
Oh.
So I don't have all the full details. Working on them.
Yeah.
So we will talk in general terms.
Okay.
General terms. Okay. Did we talk about Catgate last week?
It feels like we've been talking about it for a year.
I don't think so.
The city of Guthrie. By the way, T. Fred reports that the Oklahoma City Council had an executive session for like an hour and 6 minutes compared to Guthrie's 3 hours. Executive session.
He watches it.
He watches it. We have people from across the state that watch city council.
Cousin Nate confirms that we did.
Okay, we did. So we talk about the ordinance passing. Of course, any ordinance passed that does not have an emergency clause on that takes 30 days before it becomes an ordinance in the city of Guthrie. I think that's common for everywhere. I'm not sure. But in Guthrie, you pass an ordinance, it doesn't go into effect for 30 days unless there's an emergency. Then it would happen that time. T. Fred, Oklahoma City Council, that's 1 hour and 13 minutes. Thank you, T. Fred. So it was about, and we've had private conversations.
Yep.
We've had public conversations.
Yep.
There's been 25 updates to the cat
We've
story.
had private phone calls,
all that stuff. So the big thing out of it after a 3-hour discussion was when it goes into effect. But I think, although it's not in effect right now, I think the principle of the matter should be there right now because that's what they agreed upon. So the way I understood the 12th draft of which the 12 and 13 draft came together with a form on the cat deal here in the city of Guthrie, is that the homeowner calls and says, "Hey, we got all these cats. There will be a form. You do want them or you do not want them. You sign it however you want, and they go away." If they do go away they go away and there's more cats the second time, there was talks that you can put a few more cats back after you trap them, neuter them, and release them to deter other cats in for the...
If the landowner said yes.
If the landowner said yes.
Yeah.
So I think, okay, got the ordinance passed. There's some other stuff they have to figure out with the animal control and the animal organization, caregivers, whatever you want to name them, which hasn't been approved at this time that I think of. But they're going to work on working together. So I learned today that a location has these animals and says we don't want these animals back, which I think will be majority of the people, not everybody. I think they will be the super majority of the people, I think. I don't know.
Which they would have a right to do.
Which they would, yeah. But my understanding is they don't want these animals back, but a group is saying that they might be coming back.
How can you make somebody take something back?
You can't. That's the deal. So I don't know if
I talked to 2 council people directly, said that they wouldn't, that was wrong. You couldn't do that. Personally told me that.
I sat in a 3-hour meeting and I thought we had had the understanding that would not be the case. So I think there might be another meeting on Catgate coming up.
Lord.
So I understand the passion. I get it. I'm not there.
I'm starting. This, you know what this feels like to me? When somebody overplays their hand.
Over and over, yes.
At some point, I love freaking animals. I'm a supporter of claws and paws.
Right.
Financially, with time, everything. Nobody will ever convince me that if a landowner says, because everybody pays taxes, part of that is the city provides animal control.
Correct. Underneath the Guthrie Police Department.
Underneath the Guthrie Police Department, if there's animals on their property that are not licensed, tagged, all this stuff, you call animal control, they come pick them up. Not once, because I've had my dogs get out before, and they get taken to animal control, and you pay a fine and you get them back. But not once have I ever seen a stray animal come, animal control pick them up, and then they go do whatever and then bring them back and say, hey, we're going to release them on your property. I mean, think about the insanity of that. I mean, if the landowner says no, it's no.
Correct.
I mean, I just don't.
And I think it's got to be.
We're spending way too much time. What are we, an $80 million budget at the city of Guthrie?
Yeah.
And we're spending all of our time on this? It's an $80 million budget. We're spending all of our time on this.
Yeah, it's, but and everyone agreed to the form. Right. There was one little thing that they changed off the form, which was the city manager thing. And that was no big deal. Everyone agreed that agreed to have that taken off. But it's just, you have a mutual agreement, then you go a little bit further if that's the case. So, I think another meeting is upcoming. So
it's just such a waste of resources.
Yes.
I mean, at some point, you made a decision, move forward. Decision's been made. Stop.
It's getting, I think, and it's getting frustrated for the general public. I think it's just.
Well, I guarantee it is for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just tired of hearing about it. I mean, we made a decision. We set some up. All parties agreed. Said, yeah, this is good. This is good. And then you have an incident where you have reportedly people on the city council that now are going against what they just said they wanted. I mean, that's unconfirmed, but from pretty good sources.
Correct. So it's I probably should stop, but let's see here. Old man, I always like old man's thoughts.
Got common sense.
I'm absolutely blown away. I can't begin to understand how there was any miscommunication in this. It was clear nobody could force you to take the cats back. Yeah, you saw the same meeting I did, old man.
And you know what's going to happen if you force somebody to take them back? I promise you.
Well, it's not their cats to begin with.
I know that, but I promise you what's going to happen. You're going to have a bunch of dead cats.
And
you make somebody take something back. I promise you go back in a week, those cats won't be there anymore. They won't be anywhere anymore. I mean, so if you care so much about the cats, it's just.
And
here's
another thing I'll throw in there. Guthrie Animal Control is a necessary. I think you got to have Guthrie Animal Control. Any organization or group after that helps animal control. They help animal control. So it starts with animal control. If animal control can't handle it, then the outside organization gets involved. But first, it's Guthrie Animal Control to control the situation.
First of all, I had this very conversation with 2 city council people. Let's take out the third-party organization.
Okay.
Law enforcement can't just come on your property for any damn reason they want to.
Right.
Law enforcement can't. You have to have a reason to go on somebody's property.
Probable cause.
I promise you, a private organization, if they start strutting on other people's property, doing something that they don't want them to do, Guthrie Police Department's going to be real busy.
Well, and
I mean, it's just it's dumb.
And we've heard they've never done that, but there was one person at the city council meeting that came up and spoke that something happened different. Didn't hear any follow up on that, but I'm just saying both sides of this deal.
Yeah.
So whether that's right or wrong, right or true or false, I don't know.
If a total stranger shows up at my place, or even somebody that I know shows up at my place,
to drop off cats
and says, we're going on your property and dropping these cats off, we're going to have a freaking problem I don't want them
But
there.
that was agreement among the parties that we won't do that. So and it was also agreed if the homeowner doesn't want the cats on their property, they don't want them back. They don't come back. So
kind of cut and dry.
There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that I think gets into some issues that
it gets into politics.
It gets into politics, and I think some behind-the-scenes stuff has to stop. It has to stop so we don't have 3-hour council meetings.
That's right.
It has to stop.
We need 3-hour high school huddle shows, not 3-hour councils.
We almost have that, Ronnie.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. That was much funner, though.
That was a lot
Funner.
more fun.
That's right.
More fun.
No, funner's right.
Okay, well, funner? Go with funner.
We always like to say funner.
Funner.
Funner. So.
Okay. Lighter note, real quick.
Thank you, Phil.
Lighter note.
Yes.
Lighter
yes.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good with this.
They're violating property owners' rights.
When you were, we expressed our opinion. You all of a sudden got real quiet. You have a lot to say about Ryan Walters, but nothing about the local stuff.
Wall's working.
Oh, I saw that. We had family in last weekend. They got in Thursday night, stayed through Sunday. Great visit. Niece, nephew, their kids. One of them is a young man, Lennox Tyler. I call him Lenny. Cuter than a bug.
Are you the only one who calls him Lenny?
No.
Okay, good.
Might have been the first, but yeah. But anyway, little Lenny, cute as a bug. Question, and I noticed this, and I had to ask my wife if we did this. What's your guys' position on feeding infants, not like 2
Mashed
weeks
potatoes.
old?
Mashed potatoes.
Right. Off of your plate as an adult, food that they can handle, they can swallow, they can digest. So it's nothing like that's dangerous. Is that good or bad, or is it indifferent?
Okay, so it's not your kid, but you're feeding that kid?
No. The parents were feeding them. I would never do that.
Okay.
No, the parents were feeding them this. And I noticed, I was like, do you guys always, yeah, I mean, we give them stuff too, but
Is it the first kid, second kid, third kid, or fourth kid? Because it matters.
7th kid.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, you start giving them grapes when they're 2 months.
But is that normal? I don't remember what Tanya.
To give them food?
Off your plate. But like that's what they eat.
Yeah.
That's completely normal.
Absolutely normal.
Okay. I'm not judging. I just thought, well, I
You don't
No, it doesn't. It's not my kid. I don't care.
Well, if it was your kid, did you feed your kid?
I
off your
don't
plate?
remember, and I asked Tanya, and she doesn't remember either, which is a sign of how damn old we are.
Surely,
You
you
absolutely,
did.
yeah.
Surely,
We had to have.
a little
didn't
mac
we?
and cheese. Oh, here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
But in lieu of any like food that's made specifically for babies,
No, once they get past the baby food, they start eating real food, and you just chop it up, and then they use their hands.
point of clarification: this baby's still in the baby food era.
Like how old?
See, Lenny's 6 months old, almost 7.
I don't think-
They're trying to get him off. I think it's a little early.
Yeah,
What the daylights is that?
yeah, that's we need animal control.
Well, they're busy with cats right now, but what is that?
I don't know what he was on our.
Where'd he come
He was
from?
on our backdrop a second
He's on
ago.
camera
I don't know
now.
if I like that.
Oh, it'd be cool if he went in front of the camera lens.
He looks a little violent.
I didn't know he could fly.
That adds to the intrigue.
Old man, I fed my kids off my plate. I think every parent does that.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not judging. I just didn't know if that was.
But
if
what's
everybody?
6 months is a little young.
Yeah,
I think
what-
they're still.
is it?
I think they're still supposed to be on the bottle.
Yeah,
Well, no, he gets that too.
Yeah, I think it's a little young.
yeah.
But I don't remember for sure.
Yeah, like-
but it seems a little young.
Hey,
6 months.
How about the banana baby food?
Oh, it tastes so good.
So good.
So good.
To this
Love
day,
it.
it's
Oh, I
so
love
good.
it. No, it tastes so
Yeah.
good. You know the other thing I like? The applesauce.
Oh, applesauce. Good.
Applesauce is good. You ever had the green beans?
I can't,
Terrible.
I can't go
Pretty
there.
tasty.
I couldn't go there.
Okay, I got a little. Wait, this will blow your mind.
Green beans and what's sweet potato. Sweet
Sweet
potato.
potato,
yeah.
very good.
Remember Jess and Dano with the
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I got one for you though. I've never eaten peas like on my plate.
I had peas last night.
Hate peas.
I love peas.
Oh, I love peas. Had peas last
and,
night.
Peas and baby food, delicious. Absolutely delicious.
I don't know if I can have my peas smashed up.
Oh, so good. I feel like I'm really going to go into my 80s and 90s when I can't eat real food ahead of the curve. Because I'm basically going to get baby food when I'm that old.
Yeah, I mean, you're a fan of the applesauce already.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think my last few years,
It'd be a natural transition.
I think it's going to go smooth for me dietarily. I think it's going to be
Well, I
good.
wouldn't be maybe smooth for you, but not for the caretaker.
Well, I don't care about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 4 years from being able to say what the hell I want.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they'll say, "Yeah, he's old."
Banana baby food is delish. Yeah, I think that's.
Fruit medley.
Oh
is good.
yes,
Fruit
that's
medley is
another
good.
one.
Yeah.
I forgot about fruit medley.
Yeah,
That
fruit
is
medley.
good. Ate it in high school. Yeah.
that's-
Well, no, it's. I mean, I'm not going to go out and buy it to bring it home, but if there's a bunch of leftover from someone's house, and hey, you want these? I would. Do they still come in the glass jar when the lid? Like,
Probably not.
Have to, you right? And
Well,
you push
no,
the button.
you push the button on
Yeah,
top. Yeah.
yeah,
the
yeah.
little- Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
Baby food's greatly underrated.
Well, I'll go get some, and we'll have it on the show next week.
Oh, great idea. We'll sample all the different baby foods.
Cousin Nate roast with mashed potatoes and peas is my go-to cold weather meal.
Oh, man.
Steph confirms Phil can take his meds and his applesauce.
All of them, Steph? Oh, that's awful nice, Steph.
That was. Thank you. Super chat by
Thanks, Steph.
Thank you for that. He'll just watch to
You won't see
YouTube
any
from
of it.
Facebook. Have a
You won't
great
see any
evening.
of it.
I haven't seen any of it yet. Straight in the old big boy's pocket.
He's got to pay for the space. Whatever, dude. It takes a lot of $9 to rent this place.
Whatever.
In fact,
You know what? I just realized I believe in restitution.
I do too. Yes,
well, okay, so whatever
We've
we
been
don't,
held down by the man.
that's right.
Chris.
so whatever we fall short for the rent, I can come to you two guys
No,
to
that's
make
not
up
how
for it.
restitution works.
No, you give us what we owe.
Give us what
So
you
we're
owe
in the
us.
hole, and I come through. So us three can chip in to break it even.
That's not how it works,
I've
Chris.
seen your P&L. I want part of that.
I would too.
That's a different fund.
Oh, different fund.
Fund.
Okay. That was the greatest day of my life. That day.
I don't know how you saw that. Did you go digging?
No, it was right there.
We were in transition.
Anybody who moved 8 envelopes could have seen that.
We were in transitioning, so that's why. It was
Oh, no, I know. I was there. This is good info to have.
Cousin Nate confirms they still make baby food in glass jars.
Okay. I want the viewers to tell us what baby foods do you want us to bring next week to sample on the air.
Banana in the medley.
Well, that'll come, but we got to have a couple that are borderline.
Yeah,
Carrots,
I don't
peas,
know if I don't know if I can do
green beans.
borderline.
You got to do borderline. It's part of the show.
Ooh, what about corn?
Oh, I love corn. All forms of corn.
Smashed up grind. I just
Well, you can do it.
You put a little oatmeal in there.
But I don't like sweet potato fries. I don't.
Can you suck the water out of your toothbrush, Ronnie?
As I tried that when I got home that night, it was the most disgusting thing and most awkward thing I've ever. It was so awful.
You're in the minority, by the way.
No.
A lot of people have talked to me
That
about
was
this.
awful.
Okay, so just so you know.
That was terrible.
Just so you know, every day since last week when I brush my teeth 16 times a day, I think of that show.
Yeah.
And you know what I do? I realize I lied to you. I didn't mean to. I squeeze from the top. I naturally squeeze from the top.
I knew you did. Just when you had it here, you naturally went to the top.
But I honestly didn't realize I did it. I was like,
Are you going to try to change your ways?
I have tried. I can't do it.
Can't do it. You have to go from the bottom.
I've been doing it that way for 50-some years.
The two manufacturers have come a long ways where
Yeah.
you can squeeze it, and some of them go back to their normal state.
Dr. Simpson spoke. Chris has to eat peas.
Okay, so I had peas last night.
Yeah.
But
You can do peas.
Smack.
We won't know what it is. That's what
No,
it is.
no, I can't do
No,
that.
we can do it. Sarah said do it
No,
blindfolded.
I can't do that. You guys can.
Oh, I'll do it.
I can't do it.
Chris should do it.
He's got a baby tummy.
Kennedy loved apples and chicken. Combined?
Oh, yeah,
Are those
yeah.
combined?
Oh, boy, mouthwash. Yeah. I got an update on the mouthwash.
Boy, Hunter Shepard.
Oh.
I got to hang out with Hunter
Hunter was shook up over the mouthwash.
10, 12, 13 hours. And I heard the mouthwash story from Hunter no less than 7 times. Brittany got to hear it. City Hall got to hear about mouthwash.
Everybody in the booth.
Everybody in the booth. Apples and chicken together.
You know what I know? You know what I noticed about Hunter? He likes to use my line. Whenever I said, "Hey, we're gonna buy that mouthwash," he said, "Oh boy, every time. Oh boy,
Yeah, bruh.
So Sarah asked me if I'm still. What'd she say?
So this is Hunter's favorite deal. He remembers this like a year ago when it first came up. It comes up every other week.
I forgot last year.
We know.
So,
I do have an update.
okay, for the new audience or
There's no new audience, Chris. It's the same audience.
for people who need a refresher. Go ahead, Faith.
I use mouthwash
Religiously.
constantly. It's like, I don't know, waking up, sleeping, eating, breathing air. Then Ronnie drops a little information.
A
on me.
A
report.
refresher.
What? Oh boy,
Oh, Seatbolt calls and hangs up, and he knows we're on the show.
He knows.
somebody's in trouble with the law.
Somebody's got pulled over.
Is it Seabolt?
Could be.
No. He's an angel.
I will tell you this. When I got home last week, Tony said I was never using mouthwash again. Just going to have to brush a little harder. I haven't used it since last Wednesday.
Oh, you're off the mouthwash.
Completely off the mouthwash.
You know when we brought it up, she went home and researched.
It's like, oh yeah. It's like looking at a bottle of poison to me now. You have ruined mouthwash for me. Oh, you have ruined mouthwash for me. Yep. But thank you.
You're welcome. A lot better.
Tanya thanks you too.
A lot better.
Okay. Brittany, I love meeting Hunter. Yep. Got to see Brittany. Got to introduce him. And
Hunter's such a great kid.
it was
Just one of his groupies.
It was amazing. Hunter and Brittany, first time they meet, and there's a common friend, and they're battling on who knows more about the friend. I was like, it's a small world. Hunter and Brittany together, and they went on. That was cool to see.
That's really cool.
Tony Wilson, thanks for what y'all did for Hunter. It was fun. We tried,
Such a good kid.
We tried to get him up here for years and years and years, and finally,
I think we'll get him back easily in the future.
it's a little bit easier.
I bet he's rocking that jersey right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got
loves
a
that
brand
jersey.
new jersey out of it.
He had a big day. Got a couple meals out of it.
He did.
Yeah, he had a big day.
Yep. He had never been to the hamburger place, the garage. He had never, ever been to the garage.
Yeah.
He'd never been to McAllister's.
Yeah.
And so we met the wife, Sam, and they gave him the choice.
Yep.
And he went with
Garage.
Went with the garage. So, but he got to see all of Guthrie, and so I think he enjoyed it. So.
Well, and what I'm really proud of our community, he does a great job with his pictures, first class.
Oh yeah, and video.
Never realized how many he took every game.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
He loves pregame photos.
Oh my God, there was like
loves
page
pregame.
after page
That's his
after
favorite.
page. And the kids loved him, and the parents loved him.
Yes, it was so cool to see.
was cool.
People taking pictures because they recognized him.
They would come getting pictures
so
with
cool.
Hunter
Yes.
before and after the game. It was awesome. And then he posted this nice thing at Facebook about and Hunter does. He needs, Hunter can't drive.
Correct.
Can't drive, and so he has to take Uber and Lyft or whoever it is to wherever he goes, and it's extremely expensive. And this sweet young man doesn't charge for his pictures.
Donations.
He just takes donations, and I'm so proud of our community that we shared that Facebook post from Hunter where he kind of explained that.
Yeah. We all did, yeah.
Yeah, we all did, and it sounds like Guthrie responded in a big way and supported Hunter, so thank you so much. That's awesome. Hunter's a great kid.
Yeah,
great kid.
And he's so smart. I was talking about, he's from Purcell. He's originally from Porham. He lives in Purcell now.
Dragons.
And we talked high school. I truly enjoyed talking high school. I mean, we were able to go deep into high school sports. It was like nonstop. Sam was like, "Man, you guys you were giddy." I was like, "Man, just be able to talk to Hunter about just the minor details all day."
And it's all classifications.
Yes, in all different sports.
Most people could talk to you about 6A1 football, Bixby against Jinx, if you follow high school football at all.
Right.
Hunter says, well, Phil, I don't know about that A1 matchup between, he throws these two towns out. Their quarterback, he's went for 687 this year, and I'm going,
although they
how
haven't
the hell
won,
does he know this?
Although they haven't won in 4 years, I think they got a shot this week. If they really play good, and I think they will.
I mean, it's an encyclopedia of high school football.
Tony says he went to Wynnewood today for softball.
That's
district.
so good.
So he was in Guthrie on Friday, all day Friday, and then he was at the Dale City baseball tournament on Saturday morning. So I was on our way down to lunch. We were talking about the Guthrie Dale City football game, playoff game a couple years ago, and I misspoke and I said first round playoff game. He goes, no, that was a second round playoff game. So he knows Guthrie Dale City.
He knows
what
everybody.
Round it was. He's so intelligent.
So intelligent.
On that stuff, and
it's awesome.
It's football, it's basketball, it's softball,
awesome.
It's all those sports. He does a really good job. So Tony Wilson says when he first started, he rode a bus from Tulsa to Oklahoma City and would figure it out from there. He's the most knowledgeable person in the state. Yeah,
I agree with that.
I totally
agree with that.
Totally agree with that. So, there's not a lot of ride shares here in Guthrie. So, we get into the truck after the game, and I had to pull over and do a radio hit. But then I drive. I go, Hunter, what's the best spot? I couldn't drive back to Purcell. I had to take my kid to baseball early Saturday morning. It's like, buddy, we got some money for some rides, and I said, buddy, where's the best place to drop you off? Love you, but I can't drive to Purcell tonight, which is on the other side of Norman.
That's right.
Yeah.
10 miles.
And so I was like, I go, is there anywhere in Edmond? Well, I don't know. I've had bad luck in Edmond. I don't want to go on the south side of Oklahoma City either. And he breaks down all the good, bad parts of the state of Oklahoma where not to be dropped off. And he said, I had really good luck in Bricktown. So took him to the Omni, and sure enough, he had a ride within 3 minutes on that share ride. That's awesome. He knows that system very, very well. So it was.
Well, and listen, hats off to you, brother. I mean, we didn't pull that off. Chris did last week. Incredible.
It was.
But it was also, it's not just
very
you.
worth it. Yeah.
Our good friend, it's a lot of people, but our good friend, Mark Rogers, big supporter of Hunter.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Nick Sardis with the Oklahoma State basketball tournament. Hunter gets rides all the way there. So,
but it's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. Cool deal.
See, why can we not have more stories like Hunter?
Yeah, and what's really cool is a lot of people. Hunter first got introduced to Guthrie people when we were in the Duncan baseball tournament, and he comes up to me talking, and everyone's looking at this. He talks loud. It's he's like Phil. It's just he just can't help it.
He's right. Yeah. You're right.
He just can't help it. He gets excited. He gets louder and louder, and he was breaking stuff down, and people are like, who is this guy? And so I let the Guthrie people know who he is, and then this summer, Channel 5 and Channel 4 do a special on him. Yeah. And they did a great job of
celebrities
of showing his deals. So, he's big time. You go to his PayPal or his Venmo. That's how people pay him. You can make a donation to Hunter on Venmo and Cash App. And going to his Venmo, it's town after town after town after town.
Everybody supported.
And so when I went there, I said, "Man, I got to put Guthrie on the map." Yeah. There's Minko, there's Chickasha, there's Purcell, there's all these places. Washington, that's his home base. And I had to put Guthrie on there, so I feel Guthrie was included on there. Ronnie came through with a Guthrie jersey, which we went to play football against Tuttle. He had a Tuttle jersey on. Now his home jersey is Washington.
Oh yeah,
but
this is Washington.
And then I think
his PlayStation hat.
I think he went to Newcastle for softball. He had a Newcastle, so now Guthrie is part of the rotation. Yeah. We just want to be.
Just want to be part of it.
Part of Hunter's world.
Well, and every year, of course, we always get to spend a lot of days with Hunter at the state championship football games. Look forward to that. I remember the first year I met Hunter, it was like drinking water out of a fire hydrant. He
comes fast.
He comes fast, but what you figure out real quick, everything he says is accurate.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, Hunter, we'll keep you around here. I mean, incredible.
Yeah, and just to kind of sum it up a little bit, Tony, this is probably a good thing that we haven't mentioned. If you don't know Hunter, I invite you to go to my Facebook page. There's a bit about him. I think I shared the 4 or 5 article or news on him. If you want to get a little bit further, I think it's a really cool deal. Tony, what's amazing, he has Asperger's disease, which affects his socializing and communication. So that's Hunter. He's 25 years old and
great kid.
He's a great guy, and
he can definitely communicate.
He's learned the trade of cameras and lenses.
He's a pro at it.
And editing. He's done a really good job with that. So
there it is again.
Yeah.
What the damn thing is?
I don't know what that is. Ronnie, you're the inspecting expert.
Can't say it's too far.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got Ryan Walters at 10 o'clock. Are you guys going to watch?
Yes, I am. I am going to watch.
I will watch as well.
I'm going to watch that today.
I'll be in bed.
You'll be praying that he stays in Oklahoma. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be in bed praying.
Oh boy.
So
I had to laugh.
Dr. Mike, I had to laugh as several people tried to explain to me on the sideline about him, but they didn't know how well I know him from state basketball tournaments and the state championship football games. Yeah, Hunter is a staple there, and Hunter loves. Of course, he takes a lot of pride in beating me to the State Fair Arena, which you can have that. Hunter loves breakfast. He always has the spread of breakfast. Every time I see him, it's a spread. Meal. In fact, before he came to Guthrie, he had to stop at Norman at a place because it's his go-to place. Phil's paranoid now.
The thing that's land on?
No, not even close. It's not even in the area, Phil.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. But he loves him some breakfast. So, of course, he gets to use our room at UCO we have his bag. And I was like, well, yeah, of course you can be in there, buddy.
Great dude, man.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Hunter loves Van Shea Ivan. Wow, everyone.
Who doesn't love Van Shea Ivan?
Absolutely. One of the best to do it. So, all right, we got to get out of here. Sorry for the late start, but we try to be here.
It's a late finish, too.
At 8 o'clock. It is a late finish as well, but we all got to go watch Ryan Walters.
That's right. Got to do it. Got to get it in.
Got to see what he has to say.
Oh, real quick. Congratulations to our Guthrie Public Schools. They had an incredible day with our junior ROTC and some school board members, administrators. They got to go out and ride on a Chinook helicopter.
Have you ever been on one before, Phil?
A few million times. And I told Chris and Ronnie before I said, I don't think what they didn't tell them is that damn thing eats itself in the sky. I mean, that's like a dangerous helicopter. Now, one of the most
Tina's safe. That's most
one of the most combat proven helicopters. But boy, when they go down, they go down.
It's to carry heavy. I was told it's
double rotor.
Yeah, it's meant to carry like vehicles,
transport people. A lot of airborne activities are done out the back end of it. A lot of special operations. Back in the day, they've upgraded different.
If you were to guess, how many times you jump out of that?
I don't know. I really
like
don't
1,000.
Oh no, God no.
Okay,
too many.
Yeah. All right. 35 minutes till Wapner. Is that Judge Wapner?
Wapner.
Tony Wilson, last word of the night. Great show, fellas. Thank you, T-Dub. Talk soon to you. All right, big thank you to everybody. Sorry for the late start. We're going to try to be close to 8 o'clock, but stay with us. We'll eventually make it, whether it's 8:07, 8:10, whatever, just like tonight. So.
That it?
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.